Hi guys, welcome to Milgat Farms. Today we're going to continue a project that was started about a week ago when I had to remove sections of the wall in order to get a turkey out. What we discovered was a gap in the wall at the top. And what we're going to do today is we're going to remove the rest of the metal behind me over the door, and we're going to fix this gap right up here. Okay, you guys see that gap between the wall and that 2x there? I can't get my fingers up there. But that gap is allowing my turkeys to fall down here. You might be asking yourself a question of why I got turkeys in the ceiling of my barn, and that's because we have a female that likes to roost up there. Each year she'll sneak up there, spend about a month, raise a couple of little baby turkeys, and then we got a couple extra turkeys, and we like that. So what I'm going to do today again is we're going to get up in there and put a piece of metal all the way across. But before we do that, we've got to get this metal off the wall, and that's going to take a little bit of time. This is a Morton building, and I have to say it's one of the nicest buildings I've ever seen. It's a pole barn, but they really take it to an extreme when they build these things. And I like it, I really do. We appreciate you guys watching our videos. If you like what you're seeing, thumbs up. So let's see if we can get this project done. In order to get the metal off, we've got to get the trim off the door. The door's not coming out, just this trim around the outside edge. When that comes off, we can then begin peeling the metal off all the way back to about right here, and that's going to give us the ability to seal it all the way down. Once we got it sealed all the way down, I'm going to put insulation back in the walls, and then at that point, put our metal back on. Got the trim off, we've exposed the edge of the metal. And what we're going to do next is going to get all these screws off on the top and the bottom. We're going to pull both our lamps off, and then we're going to peel these pieces off one at a time. To get these panels off, all we have to do is to lift out the bottom and let it slide down to the ground. You always want to be careful when you're messing with this kind of metal because it is sharp. It'll cut you in a minute. Yep. Here we are. Oh, that was too easy. Before I get the bejeebies shocked out of me, I went ahead and turned the power to the entire barn off. I don't really want to get shocked today. Or for that matter, any day. Alrighty. Why are you not coming? What are you? Okay, alrighty. Okay. You can see the mouse holes. They could be a rat hole, I don't know, but they're definitely there. You can see them, they're everywhere. So we got a gap right here. I'm gonna put a piece of metal, bend a piece of metal that goes there, tack it here, and that way nothing comes down and gets into this section here. And then we're gonna put some more insulation in here, and once that's done, put our metal back up. Our insulation is now out. Mostly, yeah, all the way down. So we're pretty good there. The next thing we need to do is go get our tape measure, because I forgot that. What we're going to do is go up to the barn and get some more insulation. We're going to get our tape measure, and then we're going to see what the length is that we got to cut to length the amount of metal, and then we're going to bend it on the brake. What we're working with is just scrap pieces of aluminum that I used on the white barn to trim out different things. And so the theory is we're going to kind of stack these guys in like so to block something from coming in this direction. Here come the kids! Hey guys, what are you doing?
What is that?
Oh, we got a camera over here. We want to be careful, okay?
Okay. We're going to the barn. How was a bird stuck in the wall?
How was it stuck in the wall? That's a good question. That's a good question. We're gonna be careful with the ladder, okay?
And the lights.
Oops. Back up, Isabel. Nobody can see you.
They can't see me.
Hmm?
I found the front rod.
What?
We got the front lock. Look.
Guys, it's gonna take a while.
But I found the front of this block. I
What'd you
found the front lock.
What you can see right here is I just bent some metal and I actually cut it. You can see a little proud right. You see it's a little proud right there. It's gonna slide over, and now when I screw this down, the metal is gonna butt up inside of here and prevent anything from coming this direction. And I did that all the way up, as you can see. And then I went from this corner here all the way down here, using staples actually.
We need these.
Hold on, buddy. We got over to here. We had a lot of electrical, so I put some, let's see, liquid nails in there. Maybe that'll slow them down a little bit. And then picked it back up here and went all the way down. So this whole thing is sealed off. Now it's time to put in the insulation. Once we get the insulation in, we'll start putting our metal back on. I don't like working with insulation, but we're going to make this happen. All right. see our insulation is in all the way up until we get to this end right here. And also you can see that we use a little bit thicker insulation on the walls, especially down here near the bathroom part. I believe what we had in here before was like R15 maybe, and we put in R30. Now I did have a little bit of R15, I put that back in there, and that should do okay because it was what was working before and the room stayed fairly warm. So we got everything done. Now it's time to button it up with some metal. And we're going to start the metal right up here. We're going to start the metal on this side because that's the way it laps over. And that'll make sense here in just a minute. The way these panels work are you start from that end, put your first panel in, and every time you go to the right, you'll lap it over like this. So it'll cover it over and you screw it in and you keep on going. We do have one screw that we've got to fix. There's a piece of metal behind there. I've got to drill it and then I can put it in. And then it goes all the way down. You can see we got it done. It looks pretty good. We're missing a few screws. We're going to have to find them. I don't know where I put them. I'm guessing they're somewhere up at the house. But no problem. We got the door back in, the trim around it. What a good looking door. Look, that's my old body shop. How about that for funny? Alright guys, this project is done. On to another project. Thank you for watching our videos. If you like what you're seeing, consider giving us that thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time guys, God bless you.